Hey, shalom, y'all. Hope you're having a good day. It's Brother Cody. This isn't gonna be like a chainsaw video or anything like that. I actually set up the camera. I'm in the middle of sharpening, and I got a whole lot I gotta sharpen. I'm just doing some firewood processing today. But I figured I would actually share a conversation that I had with somebody the other day, because I had this conversation, and then right afterwards, my pastor, he ended up giving a service talking about selfishness and the need to be set apart. And he's actually, Pastor Dowell, he is going to be going to the, I don't want to call this wrong. Um, I'm not going to say a name, I'll just put the link down below. But there's a Hebrew convention taking place in July that he is going to, and he's actually receiving an award for Hebrew Man of the Year. And at the conference, he's going to talk about building community, and it's going to be good. I already know it's going to be good. But anyways, I ended up having a conversation with a colleague the other day, and he and I, we both were talking about some stuff, talking about prepping and different kinds of equipment that you would use. I happen to have some things that were with me at that time, and when I look at my videos, right? When I look at my videos, and I apologize for the roadway. This is normally a quiet roadway. You know what I'm saying? Hey, how you doing? Hey, sorry. Hey, excuse me for that. I just had to talk to somebody real quick, but yeah. So what I was saying is that just as with anybody that they might make a YouTube video or something, or if they make many YouTube videos, you'll see comments, you'll see how many views you get for each video and what videos get what views, and more often than not, what I'll notice is that people really truly are not interested in hearing about things that are going to last them the rest of their life. They are not interested in hearing about Jesus Christ. I'll get 2,000 views on storing food, but I'll get maybe 100 views talking about healing, which is amazing. But hey, it's not some that gets me sad or anything like that. It's a sad thing, but it's not something that gets me sad. But what it does is that it confirms the word is true. It confirms that many are called, but few are chosen. It confirms that the way is narrow. It confirms that man is inherently selfish the moment that he comes out of the womb. And that's the thing, is that you'll have all these preppers and everything like that. Some of them are Christians, some of them aren't. And what they'll be doing is that they'll put thousands of dollars into saving up, and thousands of dollars into weapons, and thousands of dollars into equipment, but they will spend virtually little or no time on anything that will last a lifetime in the kingdom of God, of Yahweh Elohim, or the Hebrews. There's probably people even watching this video right now, that'll just be like, man, I wish this guy would just shut up and just show me that chainsaw that he's sharpening right now. I wish this guy would just shut up and just stick to talking about prepping. But that's the thing. When you die, where's all that stuff gonna go? Doesn't Jesus, some of y'all say you believe in Jesus. Doesn't Jesus talk about the fact that you're supposed to be storing up where no moth or rust will eat up and corrupt? Doesn't he say that? Pretty sure he does. But, anywho, you got people out there, they'll have a wife, a few children, and they'll be ready for doomsday. Ready for doomsday. But you know what? It only takes one well-placed 223 round to go into the husband's chest for that entire family to be totally defenseless. Maybe you got a couple boys, maybe the boys know how to shoot. You got a couple girls and a wife, In that scenario, say you got 2 boys, 2 girls, and a wife. The man dies. If the boys are only like 9, 10, they're not going to be able to do too much. You got these raiders or whatever killing them because, hey, what did the man do? Man did what he's supposed to do. He taught the boys that they're supposed to defend the home, so they're going to kill them. The wife and the children, the wife and the girls, they end up getting raped or worse. And you end up seeing really how over in the Middle East, how the people will be living. You see how tribal living would really be the way to go. Why? Because you got people that live together, people that are dying out to selfishness, that want to be in the same mindset and everything like that. If that man dies, he's got friends. He's got brothers that would take up where he left off. And that's what a lot of Americans are just not willing to do. They're not willing to get together. A lot of Christians are not willing to do. They're not willing to do exactly what the Bible say. Get together. I'm sure there'll be some wise person, let's put it like that comes on here and says, well, don't you know about XYZ community of Christians that, they actually do their thing? Okay, is that you? Is that you that's living with that community of people? How many Christian communities are there? I'll submit to you, not a lot. And the reason is because Christians are not following the Bible like they say they do. But I digress. People aren't willing to become unselfish, to work towards a common goal. Especially in this country. You might see that in other cultures, but especially not this country. And even being a person that grew up in this country, learning the things that I did, there's a whole lot of behaviors and ways of thinking that I gotta die out to, because as the words say, I was shapen in iniquity. That's a crooked and bent way that's in my heart, kind of like a crooked tree that gotta get cut down and burned. Once that happens, just like this chainsaw that I'm sharpening, I'm supposed to get up, have my Creator come and sharpen me, by the use of leaders, brethren, like this file right here. Supposed to live a life that is worth living. Not to be so concerned about what I'm accumulating in this life or what I do for work, my career, but I really truly have a heart towards God and my brothers and my sisters. To let iron sharpen iron. That's the thing, you grow up in a society that teaches you selfishness.